Hey, granddaughters, all three of you. You know, it dawned on me last night as I was going to bed that I had won the lottery, the Power Mega Ball thing. It's an insane amount of money. But I really have won the lottery, and let me tell you why. The reason is because the day before, I got a call from both of my sons, my boys. I call them my boys. They're not boys, they're big-ass men. And neither of them had anything to talk about in particular. Nothing. They just wanted to say hi. Hi, Grandpa. How are you? What are you doing? So what had happened is that at about 11 o'clock, your uncle, Gideon, had called. And me being a father, the first thing that I asked, of course, is something wrong? And he says, no, nothing is wrong. I'm just calling to say hi. I have a break at work and see what you up to. So that was just so sweet. I mean, I love that child. He's not a child. He's a big-ass man. You know, your Uncle Gideon is a Johns Hopkins graduate. Johns Hopkins is, everyone would agree that it is the foremost university for his field of study. He's a smart young man. But he's very chill. Behind his back, we call him the adult of the family. Sometimes we call him the surfer dude because he's just so chill. That man is just chill. So he plays the flank position in rugby, but because of his rugby IQ, he pretty much can play anything, right? He can play scrum half, fly half, center. I saw him play wing in one game. Just there's so many birds out here today, beautiful birds. But it was just so nice of him to call, right? And we did not speak about anything in particular, just I think in the United States they say shooting the breeze. That's what we did. We shot the breeze. Everything is about guns here, isn't it? Shooting the breeze. After your Uncle Gideon calls at about 13, maybe 1400 hours, your dad calls. Now, me being the father, once again, I ask him, Sebastian, is something wrong? He says, no, just calling to see what Grandpa is up to. I say, well, that's sweet, right? Your dad is, he's such a sweet man, right? I mean, he's kind-hearted, he's gentle, he's always courteous, and yet, well, you know what he looks like. He's a monster of a man. Good Lord. His arms are the size of my legs. It's just scary. He's a scary looking man. and he does that weave thing with his hair, and he shaves the sides of his head. He looks like a damn Viking. He's scary. He's a. You'll learn over time. He's a ex-army, 68 whiskey. That's where he started, and then started doing recovery surgery and stuff like that. It's just I asked your dad once, how do you put a soldier in the battlefield at sleep, anesthesia, right? And he said, oh, it's easy. He said, you just look at the soldier and you say, this is going to hurt. Go to sleep. And they go to sleep. And I'm thinking to myself that, yeah, if you tell me to go to sleep, I'll definitely go to sleep. But anyway, he calls. We have nothing to talk about. He just wants to know, how's it going? And, we just shot the breeze, like what I did with your Uncle Gideon. And that's why I think that I won the lottery. Your dad always played the lock position in rugby. Didn't really have a choice. It's just because of his size, right? So you've got to do what you've got to do. But that's why Grandpa says that I won the lottery. I have 2 sons, 2 boys, my only children. And both of them called me on the same day, just wanting to say hi. Say, hey, how you doing? What you doing? What's up? There's a lot of men, there's a lot of women my age whom never hear from their children, right? And so that hit home. It really did. I won the damn lottery. I really did. I've got 2 sons that just happened to call on the same day and just say hi. It means a lot, It means a whole lot. There's a lot of people that have done a lot for their children, and they do not get that reciprocation, I think is the English word. You know that English is not Grandpa's first language. Hell, it's not my second, third, or fourth language for that matter, but I try. I try my best. So anyways, that was fun, man. Getting a call from both of my boys on the same day. That was good. That was a good day. And it's Christmas time, and we all reflect and we think about things and whatnot. Maybe this year, when when you get a present, instead of celebrating the present, how about celebrating the person that gave you the present, right? It's just so much more valuable. Anyways, Grandpa, out. And you know what I miss? The day before Christmas, I miss my wife. I miss Grandma. Just holding her hand. That's it.